Checkity, check, mic check, check,
Mic check 1 2. We are good to go.
Michael is in the house.
Michael check 1 2.
He's ready to go.
Michael check 1 2. What's up, everybody?
Dynamic man.
Michael.
It's hot. Sometimes.
Hot man.
Hot man. this Michael is hot today.
Everybody doing good?
Yeah. For those of you listening, we beat microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those Michaels out there, sorry to get your
hopes up.
That was weird. That was a weird thing to say. Welcome everyone.
We've started off
hey,
so well so far.
In other news, I'm not wearing my new Crocs today.
Thank you.
But
did you send them back?
No, they're the best, and I'm probably gonna order you a pair at some point.
That would be a waste of money.
You put them on the shelf behind us. No, I got like one of those little like giblets for it.
Oh
the
yeah,
things, the little buttons that go on your. I didn't buy it. I found it in.
I don't think giblets. Or
I found it.
Giblets.
What is it called?
Thanksgiving gravy.
What the giblet?
I don't know. I don't know what they're called. I don't know.
Anyway, you know those things that people put in their Crocs, the little buttons with things on them.
Yep.
I found one in my drawer, and so I didn't buy it, but it was in my drawer.
Like at your office?
Yeah, and I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Emmett's at one point.
What is it?
It is a Chewbacca. And it matches my new Crocs perfectly. And so I put it on my left Croc, and I feel good about it. My wife doesn't feel as good about it as I do, but
I know you don't care.
And
you care about your wife,
but I do care.
You
about
don't care
my
what
wife,
she thinks.
Not about my shoes. And she knows that she knows that she doesn't like a lot of my shoes. But
she knows she doesn't like that?
Yeah, and I do too, but it's okay.
A lot of your shoes? What other shoes does she not like?
Probably, I don't know. I don't think she's a big fan of those New Balance that I have, like the chunky, like kind of dad shoe style.
Yeah.
The 9060s or whatever they are. But
yeah.
I really like those a lot. They look like they have hooves on the bottom of them because they're like split in the back.
Yeah.
But
you're not supposed to eat an animal with a split hoof. We've learned that.
Yeah. I'm not going to eat my shoe.
That chews the cud and has split hooves.
Yeah. But they can chew.
You're going to learn that if you're following the plan.
Yeah, but if they chew the cud and don't have a split hoof, that's a cow.
That's a cow. And you can eat a cow.
You can eat a cow.
Yeah, we recommend eating cows.
Yeah, they're delicious.
PETA does not.
Yeah, PETA doesn't know anything about life. Beef is delicious. So if you're a beef farmer.
If you're a vegetarian, we mean no harm.
No. But you're missing out. So on God's plan in your life. No, just kidding. If you're a vegetarian, we do have, and I apologize, we do have some vegetarians, at least one that I know of in the shop, and we're just messing.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that, I don't like vegetables enough to be that.
Yeah, you wouldn't eat anything.
I would starve to death.
Just be Twinkies for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Can you eat Twinkies as a vegetarian?
It doesn't. It's not made out of an animal, right?
It's got cream in it, and it's a animal byproduct. Right?
Is it?
And vegetarians don't.
No, I think a vegetarian can drink milk.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or is that vegans that don't drink milk?
I think you're thinking about vegans. Vegans are like, no, I don't know.
I don't understand the difference, and I apologize for not understanding the difference. But
I think vegan is no animal products at all.
Okay, and then vegetarians just I don't eat meat.
Yeah, pescatarian.
They eat some fish.
Yeah, they can eat fish.
But that's all.
Or maybe they don't eat fish. Do they eat fish or not eat fish?
I think they eat fish.
Okay.
It's like a
it's just
levels.
Land animals that they don't eat.
Yeah, the levels of.
What about air animals? Birds.
No, I don't think they eat chicken.
Okay.
I mean, that's.
You picked the one bird that doesn't fly.
I mean, they fly. Dude, they just don't fly very high.
They fly enough to get over a fence, and that's about
they
it.
do.
Yeah.
They do that, and they'll like fly at your head and try to peck you. I know that from experience. So they do that. But if have they got to the quail manna part yet?
Yeah. The Lord feeds them manna early, as soon as they get in the desert.
Yeah. So the Lord provided quail,
Yeah.
and He was on board.
Yeah.
So it's okay. You can eat quail.
This has been a waste of your time.
I like it. And when you get those biscuits falling from heaven,
heavenly biscuits.
heavenly biscuits.
It's like what's that? Where they throw the rolls?
Lambert's. I knew it started with an L. Yeah.
Laundry.
The home of the throwed rolls.
Yeah, I've never been there.
I have several times.
We
and
went.
It's delicious.
We were gonna go. I think last year we were gonna go, and the wait was
is
90 minutes.
Yeah, the wait is awful.
Nah.
Every time I've ever been there.
We got to show up here at 4:00 next time.
Yeah, but it is delicious if you like home cooked Southern kind of style food.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could join in with the drama of Cracker Barrel.
It's a step above Cracker Barrel, but like food quality.
Okay,
but it is delicious.
Have you ever had? I heard Paula Deen's is not that good.
I've never been there.
Me neither.
I've thought about going there like almost every time we went to Branson, but we ended up usually going to like Sawgrass or something.
Yeah,
in that same shopping center.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know the layout of Branson, that's Branson Landing. Is where Paula Deen's is.
Yeah. Do you think people like from all over? The people from all over the world are listening to this and like, what's Branson? Because I'm sure. I mean, we got like 12 listeners. I'm sure at least one of them's out of the country.
Yeah, we have international listeners for sure. Branson is the Vegas of the South.
Yeah, that's very good. And the Vegas
minus the gambling
for your grandma.
Yeah, Vegas for your grandma in the South. It's like all the shows and stuff that you think of Vegas, but without the casinos. Because I don't know,
or the vulgarness.
Or the.
Because from what I understand, like almost all of Branson's clean. Like I don't think there's like any. I don't know,
for the most part.
I've never seen like any
I'm
sort
sure,
of like, hey, we don't recommend your kids coming to this.
Yeah,
I've never seen a show say that.
Yeah. So I'm sure there's an underbelly of Branson that we don't know about. But
a lot of riffraff going on.
I'm sure there's the world's oldest profession going around there too, but probably not as much as Vegas. So there's that. And I don't know that is gambling legal in Missouri that you know of? I've never seen like a casino or anything like that around.
I'd have to ask Jeremy. He's from there.
Yeah, Jeremy's from Missouri, so we'll see if he has a gambling problem.
I don't think. I've never seen a casino there. And typically, as soon as you cross state lines, there's a casino. Like if you're going into Oklahoma.
Yeah, if it's legal, it's like we're getting you when you come in our state.
Yeah. Yep.
And they probably have along the same lines as Arkansas. They may have a lottery like we do, but I don't know.
Well, we have a casino now.
So I don't understand that, but we're still not like 100% gambling legal, are we?
No, it's just the Pine Bluff got excused.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you can have one. And Hot Springs. Well, I mean, horse races. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like the horse races have been around for a long time, though.
Yeah.
Like, how did they?
I'm guessing the horse races got to keep their casino. They probably had one already.
That was illegal.
No. That was. I'm sure at one point gambling was not an issue or was legal
it was
here.
Like, maybe it was grandfathered in or something.
Yeah.
I don't understand all that. But
and
it's like the Dry County laws.
Yeah.
Like when we were, and I guess it's dry here too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like right. Well,
no,
not here.
Not here.
But like Sheridan.
Grant County is. Yeah.
Yeah, Grant County is dry.
Yeah.
When I lived in Cabot, it's a dry. I don't know if the whole county's dry or just like the city of Cabot was dry, but they would put you could get like a piece of paper at a restaurant where you could sign on there
to
be a club member
Yeah.
And then you could drink alcohol under the club membership.
Oh, okay.
Because like there's different restaurants that popped up and like had bars in them and stuff, and like
Yeah.
they had a paper when you walked in the door said if you want to drink, then you got to sign. You got to be a member. So I don't know how those laws work where you like can skirt around them like that. But anyway, I don't know how we got to this.
Yeah, me neither.
But gambling, drinking, eating meat.
Yeah.
Vegetarians. That's how we got to it. I don't know how.
It was several steps.
Several steps, and I can't retrace them currently.
We ended up here.
But we're here now.
And we're here to talk to you about
cows.
Meat.
Hey, that's how we got to
cows. Yeah, because your shoe had a split hoof.
Yes.
Yeah, or not. Yeah. Yep.
That's where we got. Okay.
That's where it is.
This shoe doesn't have a split hoof.
You're going to work your way back.
But you can play the episode backwards, and there's a secret message.
It's like those old albums, the Illuminati.
Just play. If you can play this video backwards.
Yeah.
But no, I think subconsciously we're talking about cows today.
Yeah, a baby one.
A baby one that just appeared out.
We're not going to talk about it subconsciously.
No,
we are going to talk about it.
I think that's like, what led us into
directly.
it.
We're going to talk.
Yeah, all of the nonsense that we've talked about for the last 15 minutes has led us to this point.
Yeah.
Of talking about
cows.
A cow in particular.
Yeah. A golden one.
Made of gold.
A golden calf. Today we are...
Just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. Thanks, Aaron. So that's where we are in the reading plan. Today, you read, if you've read yet today, you read about the golden calf story. And so let's spend some time...
we're gonna dig into this.
Yeah, chatting about that. If you're not following the reading plan, let me catch you up. The people of Israel were slaves in Egypt for a while, and then God raised up a man by the name of Moses and used Moses to free the people of Israel. And now Moses is leading the people of Israel through the wilderness to the promised land. It's going to take a while to get there, 40 years. It's not because it's a long walk. It's because they're rebellious. They're
stubborn.
Yeah. And that you're going to get there eventually to figure out their stubbornness. But they are in the wilderness, or in the desert. We say wilderness, but they're in the desert. And Moses has gone up on Mount Sinai to receive the law. And he's there for 40 days and 40 nights. And whenever he comes back down, the people of Israel have crafted an idol, a golden calf.
Went wild.
And they are worshiping it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of those passages too that had one of those little like tidbits of information.
Yeah.
That I was like, I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
And I was super excited about. It didn't have a lot of spiritual significance.
Yeah.
I was just like, how did I not know this was here?
Yeah.
So I'll share that later. This cliffhanger.
You're not gonna tell them now.
No, we're not to that part of the story yet.
Yeah. So let's kind of, I guess. Maybe some questions that I have, and just so you know, like whenever they get this calf, Moses is up on the mountain receiving the law, and from what I understand, they can see the Lord's presence. Like there's like a storm on top of the mountain,
smoke on the mountain.
Yeah, and so that's the Lord's presence. And then they go and they speak to Aaron. This is chapter 32, Exodus 32. It says, the people saw Moses delayed in coming down. He's been up there for a long time, been up there for like a month. And they gathered around Aaron and they said, hey, we need gods for us who will go before us because Moses, the man who brought us up from the land of Egypt, we don't know what's happened to him. We don't know if he's coming down. We don't know if he died on the mountain. And so we need a god. And Aaron replied to them, hey, why don't you take off all your jewelry? And then he melted it down, and he made it into the image of a calf. And then he said, this is your God, or these are your gods, who brought you up from the land of Egypt. And then they have a big party for this golden calf that Aaron has just created. And so the part of this that is so wild to me is, like, how quickly they turned.
Yeah.
They just saw the plagues. Yeah. They just went through, all the plagues in Egypt, the frogs and the flies and the locusts and the gnats and the darkness and the death of the firstborn. They got to be led through the Red Sea on dry ground. The water stacked up on each side of them. The Lord is providing food for them daily in the form of manna. Like the Lord has done miraculous things in their presence, and they've gotten to see it.
Yeah, and this is relatively recent.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's
quick.
not like this is generations past.
Yeah, this is quick.
Yeah.
Like you find out at the book of Exodus, at the end of the book of Exodus, that Exodus takes like a year. The whole book is 1 year, other than I guess the beginning Moses' life, but from crossing the Red Sea to the end of the book of Exodus is like a year, right? Isn't that what it was?
I think so.
And so this is pretty quick. Like we're thinking a couple months.
Yeah.
From seeing the Lord do this, perform miraculous things on their behalf, and now they're like, hey, we need to make a golden calf. Like what's going on there that they would be so quick to change? Do you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah. Oh man, I think we do a lot of the same thing. It's I think we have this time frame in our mind that we think things should work out within.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't fall into that time frame, then I think it's an attack from the enemy. It's a a combination of that and maybe some things that we're tempted by and so forth. But it's like we feel like we're losing control. We feel like we don't know what's going on, and we need an answer now.
Yeah.
And so if we don't get the answer we think we should have, then we start trying to fix the problem on our own.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's what's happening here. It's been a little over a month.
Yeah.
Since and I mean, that's a
decent amount of time.
I mean, it's a decent amount of time. Like if you left and said, I'm going to go, visit so-and-so, don't know when I'll be back.
Yeah.
And a month's gone by, then I'm going to start thinking like, hey, like, is he coming back any day now? Or is this going to be like a year?
Yeah.
Or he may not be coming back at all. So we got to figure out something.
Yeah.
I think my biggest issue with this is like, why jump to golden calf?
Yeah.
Like if I'm not sure Moses is going to come back, hey, Aaron, you're like second in command. Can you try to talk to God for us?
Yeah.
And see like where we're at?
Yeah.
Like what's going on?
Yeah.
Not, hey, I think we should create some gods.
Yeah.
And do that.
Yeah.
And now I have read somewhat from the perspective of it wasn't as if they were creating. It may not have been as if they were creating new gods to worship.
Right.
They were impatient with the instructions that they were supposed to be receiving and said, well, we're just going to worship God this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
The way that we know from Egypt,
right.
The way that we're familiar with.
Yeah.
And so they were trying to not to justify any of their actions, but they were trying to worship God, but just in a way that was completely off base.
Yeah.
And so I guess I don't know what the different, like in my mind hearing the story as a kid, they were like, oh, we don't even believe in God anymore.
Yeah.
We're just going to make up some gods to worship.
Right.
And which maybe that was along the lines they did, but I've also, like I said, heard the other perspective. Like it's not so much that they didn't believe God existed anymore. It's that they're like, we need to worship, and so we're just going to do it.
Yeah.
The old way.
Yeah, because I mean that's Aaron says these are your gods who brought you up from the land of Egypt, and so it's like, hey, we're going to create something and give it credit for what God has been doing.
Yeah.
And so it does kind of seem like that.
Yeah.
Like they want something they can see.
Yeah.
And that they there's a different topic. They want a God they can shape with their own hands.
Yeah. That they have some control over.
Right. Right.
And
Yep.
yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that's got to be a part of it, 'cause the only religion they've seen is in Egypt.
Yeah.
The only religion they've seen is a worship of created things.
Yep.
And Egypt is full of idols. And so this
and Egypt's prosperous.
Yeah.
I mean, at least
Well,
they
they were
somewhat.
prior,
they were
before a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, well, it worked for them then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just trying to figure out their rationale.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's too far removed from something I would concoct in my head.
Yeah. This is why my slave owners did it. And they don't have law yet.
Yeah.
Like, it does seem as though Moses went up and he gets the 10 Commandments. And so I think at this point the only thing they have is the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
That's what I understand.
Was this before my timeline's messed up? But like, was this before or after like Jethro came and said, "Hey, let's get some people to help you out"? I can't remember the timeline.
This is after.
So they at least have some sort of like precedence for decisions being made.
Yeah.
Like, because if this is after, then they had been coming to Moses and saying, "Hey, this happened, what do we do? This happened, this happened, what do we do?"
Yeah.
And so there was at least some sort of direction in what they were doing. Maybe it wasn't like official and written down yet.
Yeah.
But it still seems like they should have known better.
Yeah.
Than
Well,
to do this.
they at least have the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
From what I understand, because that happens in chapter 20. They get the 10 Commandments. And within the 10 Commandments, it's commandment number 1, I'm the Lord your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the place of slavery. Do not have other gods besides me. Like, it's just me. And
so
then
they've been
commandment
given
number
them
2,
in chapter 20, though, yet? Or has that just been given to Moses?
Well, I think they got the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
That's where I'm about to get to. From what I understand, I may be off.
Okay.
But from what I understand, I think they got it, because commandment number 2, commandment number 2, do not make an idol, whether in the shape of anything in heaven above or on the earth below or in the waters under the earth. Like there should be no idols, not even of myself. Like, don't make an image even of me. All right. So then, after the 10 Commandments in chapter 20. It says in verse 18, the people witnessed the thunder and lightning, the sound of the ram's horn, and the mountains surrounded by smoke. When the people saw it, they trembled and stood at a distance and said, "You speak to us and we will listen." They said to Moses, "But don't let God speak to us or we're going to die." Moses responded to the people, "Don't be afraid. God has come to test you so that you'll fear him and not sin." The people remained standing at a distance as Moses approached the total darkness where God was. So I think they heard God speak the 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so
They just haven't been officially
near,
recorded yet.
right? They're near Mount Sinai.
Okay.
And the Lord speaks, and from what I understand, I hope I'm not getting that wrong, but that's what I'm gathering. That's not the picture I had in my mind ever.
Yeah.
But I think that's what's going on. They're near Mount Sinai. They hear God speak, give the 10 Commandments, and then the people speak to Moses and they're like, "Hey, how about you get the law from God and then bring it back down here to us?"
Yeah.
Because that was terrifying.
Yeah.
And so Moses goes back up. He's up there for 40 days. And so I wonder if maybe some of that's like we want a God that's not so scary. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like that's more approachable.
Yeah. We want one that we can hold in our hand. We want one that we can shape.
Yeah.
And make it look like how we want him to look. We do not want a God that is absolutely terrifying to approach or terrifying to listen to. Do you think maybe that was part of their motive?
Maybe that I could see that, but that does tell me that they hadn't got to a point of understanding God yet.
Yeah.
The way, at least, like, because we talked about this a little bit the other day in sermon prep, that like you see all these interactions between Moses and God.
Yeah.
And Moses talks to God like he's a buddy.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it says it. They talk face to face like a friend.
Yeah. So at least, I mean, we see that it's within the character of God to communicate with his people on that level.
Mm-hmm.
but like the children of Israel at large didn't, I don't think, knew that existed.
Yeah.
Like knew that was a possibility.
Right.
And
Right.
so maybe that's where, like, hey, we don't have a God that we can come to directly.
Yeah.
That we can, that really cares for us on that level. It's like, it's just this God up here who's given us rules and telling us to worship him and not do this and not do that, which I think is how probably even a lot of people nowadays see God from time to time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't understand like that level of intimacy that God wants with us, and they just see God as this like bearded old man in the sky that just wants to tell you all the things that you can't do that are fun.
Yeah.
And so I mean, I guess I can relate to them on that level, that we even struggle with that that now.
Yeah.
And maybe that was it. Maybe they just wanted intimacy with God, and they didn't feel like they were getting it, or not as quickly as they wanted to. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe intimacy. Where my mind goes is, they don't want a scary God. They want an approachable God.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That like they're, because this is what Aaron says is, this is the God who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Like, we just want a God that frees us.
Yeah.
We don't want a God that's terrifying. We don't want a God that we're afraid of.
Yeah.
We just want one that helps us. And I think that is a temptation, don't you think?
Yeah.
That like we have the tendency to mold and shape our own God, and it removes the scary parts of him. It just holds on to the feel good parts of him. Like, this is the God that frees us. He gives us victory, and those things are true.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we have the tendency, if we've neglected the fear of God.
No, I think that again, I think that's the same problem we have now.
Yeah.
We want a God who will keep us from going to hell.
Yeah.
But we don't want a God that's going to hold us accountable for our actions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we want a God that loves us and accepts us the way we are.
Yeah.
And gives us a free ticket to heaven.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to a God that says, hey, this is the way you're supposed to live.
Yeah.
This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. Not because I'm trying to keep you from having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I love you and I know what's best for you.
Yeah.
But in our minds still, we know what's best for us.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of that in this situation too. Like, we know what we need.
Yeah.
So we're going to fill that need.
Yeah.
And that's what they did here.
Yeah. 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 Give me a God that's fun.
Yeah.
Give me a God that provides for me.
I can see.
Frees me from
touch,
slavery.
Feels good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want a God that I'm scared of.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Proverbs tells us that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it begins.
Absolutely.
To have a respect for God.
Yeah.
But I don't think respect is a strong enough word. I think it is a
reverence.
Synonym, but like a fearful reverence that if God wanted to, he could kill me right now.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, I see that in the relationship between Moses and God.
Yeah.
Moses 100% knows that God can and had every right to destroy them.
Yeah.
But he still had this level of like closeness to God where he's like, hey, he's like reminding God of stuff.
Yeah.
And like, hey, I don't think you want to do this, God.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I feel like God craves, that like he wants that sort of relationship with all of us.
For sure.
He wants, and he wanted all that kind of relationship with his people.
Yeah.
But they were too impatient and kind of narrow-minded or selfish to allow him to build that relationship with them.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't building it on their terms.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's fair.
and they wanted it to be built on their own terms.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how much that impatience plays in our own like lives, where Lord hasn't moved in a while. I haven't seen the Lord move in a while. I haven't heard a good sermon that got me in my feels in a while.
Yeah.
I haven't had a church camp experience in a while, and so I think I'm gonna move on to something else for a little bit and see what it has for me. I'm gonna go worship a golden calf for a little while, and see if that's brings me some joy or pleasure, because I just haven't felt that in my Bible reading, and so maybe I should move on, try something else.
Yeah, no, I think that happens.
Yeah,
a lot more than we'd like to admit to.
Yeah.
We want this. It's almost like we make our emotions our idol.
Yeah.
Like if I don't feel something,
then
I'm not in it.
Yeah.
And while feelings are, I mean, we're created with feelings and emotions and so forth. That shouldn't be our compass.
Yeah.
Our compass should be the Word of God and what He says, and know that it's true no matter how we feel about it.
My truck has my check engine light keeps going off, and I'll give my father-in-law's a mechanic, and so I'll give my truck to my father-in-law, and lately it's been like, hey, there's nothing wrong with your truck. It's just something wrong with the check engine light.
Yeah.
And so I think feelings are similar to a check engine light. It's like an indicator that, hey, something may be wrong here or something may be right here. Yeah. Yeah. But they don't tell the full truth. Yeah. Like beneath the surface, your feelings could be leading you astray. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. You talked about Moses and his relationship with the Lord. And so they start worshiping this cow. They built an altar to the cow. You see that in verse 5 of chapter 32. And then it says, hey, we're going to have a festival to the Lord tomorrow and worship and dance around this calf. And so they get up in the morning, they offer burnt offerings, and they sat down to eat, drink, and then they got up to party is what it says in CSB. Party, by the way, could mean a lot of things.
Yeah. Especially coming from the culture that they came out of.
Yeah, this isn't a birthday party.
No, this is like a club party.
Yeah, even the word party carries with it a connotation that there was some corrupt, gross things going
revelry.
On. Yeah. And then the Lord spoke to Moses. This is so fascinating, and says, "Go down at once, because your people that you brought out of Egypt have acted corruptly." Like everywhere else, like you read about the Israelites, and the Lord's like, "These are my people. These are my people. These are my people."
And He brought them out of Egypt.
Yeah. The Lord brought them out of Egypt, and the Lord's like, "Hey, your people down there that you brought out of Egypt have acted corruptly, and I'm about to kill them all."
Yeah. It makes me think of when parents have a kid that's like just acting wild.
Yeah.
And the wife's like,
"Hey, your son.
Hey, your son is down there.
Yeah.
Running around with his pants off or something.
Go
get him.
Yeah.
He's your son."
Yeah. That's not my kid right now. That's your kid.
He's just diaper only, just streaking through the church.
Yeah.
Go get him.
And so they're down there, they're partying around this idol. The Lord's like, "Hey, your people have acted corruptly." And then verse 10, "Leave me alone, because I want to kill them. And then I'm going to build you a nation, Moses. I'm done with these people." And then Moses responds like, "Don't do that.
No, you don't want to do that, God.
Simmer down."
These are those conversations that just blow my mind. That Moses has with God.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, he stands in the gap between the people of Israel and God as like an intercessor.
Yeah.
Like no, you don't I'm pleading. Please do not judge them. Instead, show your grace, show your mercy, and then shape these people into the nation that you want.
And what does that make you think of?
Oh, Christ, 100%. Yeah. Christ is our intercessor, and who stands in the gap, that pleads on our behalf. What was it? Satan is called the accuser, but Christ is the one who stands there. What's that passage there's a passage that talks about how Christ is the one that stands before the Father, and he's essentially telling God the Father how great we are.
Yeah.
Or the Spirit is, or something along
Yeah,
those lines.
I can't
If you know the
remember.
passage, put it in the chat. Or if I'm making it up, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But
like the one of my like favorite fancy words in the Bible was he's our propitiation.
Yeah.
For like the devil's accusing us.
Yeah.
Which honestly, rightfully so.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So it's not like this is one of
Yeah.
those things too, where like the devil's not really lying, but he doesn't have like good intentions behind what he's saying either.
Yeah.
But we are guilty, and but Christ becomes our substitute.
Yeah.
And he stands before the Lord and says, I'll take it.
Right.
It's on me.
Right.
And so from that point on, when we put our faith and trust in Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
then when God looks on us,
Mm-hmm.
He sees his righteous son.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's it's so cool to see these like picture all through the Old Testament. Like I've over the last, I guess, I don't know. I think I'm kind of like you with like when we did the study through the Sermon on the Mount.
Yeah.
And because of that, we had to go back to a lot of stuff in the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Because that's what Jesus was talking about.
Right.
Like my love for the Old Testament over the last few years.
Yeah.
Has grown so much.
Yeah.
And to be able to see like more than I ever saw before, like at every turn, this like picture of the gospel.
Right.
Throughout the Old Testament. Even like the littlest scenarios, and not even like the big stories that we know of in Sunday school and that kind of thing, but even these just little conversations or scenarios that we see throughout the Old Testament are like, that's the gospel.
Right.
That's Jesus.
Right.
That's what he, it's
right.
so, it's been so cool to see that through this.
Yeah. And I think it's what Moses does here is an example of Christ, but also is it not an example of who we're supposed to be?
Yeah.
Like Lord, don't kill him yet.
Yeah.
Give me a chance to share the gospel with them. Lord, save them. Show your grace, show your mercy. Don't pour out your wrath on them yet.
Yeah.
I feel like that should be our feelings as well. And you hear of, I guess, the example of like parents feeling that way, that have kids that don't know the Lord.
Absolutely.
And similar prayers, but shouldn't that? I feel like that should be our prayer. Like, Lord, save our classmates. Yeah. I know they're being foolish. Lord, save my parents. Lord, save my neighbors.
Yeah. Just the world.
They're rebellious, but Father, save them. Show your grace. Show your mercy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the more we understand what Jesus did for us, the more compassionate we become for those that are lost.
Yeah. Now, I do want to throw this out there because we will get to some stuff, especially like some of the prayers of David in Psalms, where David's like, Lord, kill him.
Yeah. Wipe them from the planet.
But yeah. So that's...
We'll address that once we get there.
Yeah, we're not ready to talk about that yet. And so here, Lord's angry with the people of Israel. It's like, I'm going to kill him. Moses stands in the gap. It's like, don't kill him yet. And then the Lord changed his mind. That's fun.
That's a cool thought.
Yeah. And which, again, like, the prayers of a righteous man is very effective, or availeth much if you're reading the KJV. The Lord can decide to show somebody mercy based on my prayers and your prayers.
Yeah.
Which is so wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then they come down from the mountain, and then Moses gets his chance to be angry. Up on the mountain, he's like, Lord, show your grace, show your mercy. Then he comes down, and he goes off on them. And he smashes. He just got the tablets with the law written on it. He smashes them.
This is part that I didn't know happened.
Yeah. I'll let you take over. I'll let you take over.
Oh yeah, so he well, I knew part of it. So he comes
Yeah.
down, he smashes the tablets because he's mad, and then his like I said, he just pleaded with God, like, hey, show him some mercy, show him some grace,
Yeah.
let him live.
Yeah.
Comes down, he's like, all right, first things first, grind up that idol
Yeah.
and mix it with some water.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna drink it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
they're drinking this like gold water.
Yeah.
And that's the part I remembered.
Yeah.
But then,
by the way, before you get to the next part, I did read this. This is fascinating. There's a chance that has a connection to Egypt, that whenever Egypt would defeat an enemy, they would grind up their idols and mix it with their water, saying like, hey, we're this idol was nothing. This God is nothing.
We consume you.
Yeah. Like,
okay.
Yeah. There's a chance it has a connection to that practice in Egypt.
That's even cooler.
Yeah. This idol is absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys are. Yeah.
We mix it in our water like crystal light.
Yeah.
Drink it.
Gold water.
Yeah.
That's a whole other thought. But yeah, so they do that, and then he's like, "All right, who of you is with me?"
Mm-hmm.
And then from what I remember, primarily the Levites.
Well, first he asked Aaron, like,
Oh
Aaron,
yeah,
Aaron,
I forgot about that. Yeah,
Aaron, what's going on here?
This is the funny part.
Yeah.
This is where he's like, "Hey, Aaron, what's going on here?" And Aaron's like, I don't know. I like threw some gold in the fire, and a cow came out. It was so weird. I don't know how it happened. It was so strange. But then they decided to worship it. So I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Even CSB goes, out came this calf.
Okay, it just popped out.
Out came.
So that's it's and which like all these nuances of this, like, so Moses is writing this, like he wrote this, he wrote Exodus, he writes, this is what Aaron did while I was on the mountain, he made this calf, and then when I got down there, he's like, I don't know where it came from. So,
I don't know.
I don't know.
We were
This
just
is ridiculous.
sitting around. You're taking too long on the mountain. We decided, it'd be cool. Let's melt down our jewelry.
Yeah, and just, I mean, a cow came out.
Cow came out.
It's like,
what would you do if a cow came out?
It's like something Denver would say to you. Like if you catch him like making this huge mess.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, so where did all that come from? It's like, I don't know. It just was here. Just, I don't know where it came from.
Fell down.
But so that happens.
Yeah.
He makes this ridiculous excuse. And so they grind it up. He grinds it up, makes him drink it. And then he's like, okay, who's with me? And then primarily the Levites, right?
Mm-hmm.
That join his side.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. He gives them swords, and he kills 3,000 of them.
Yeah.
That part I did not remember.
Yeah.
So he's like, God, take it easy on him. When I get down this mountain, I'm about to put the smack down on these people.
Yeah. Lord, don't be mad at him.
Yeah, but I'm going to kill him. I'm going to murder him.
You're not killing him. I am.
Yeah. So that's so 3,000 died that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And take that.
Yeah.
Golden kafirs.
Yeah.
And
then he says in verse 29. All right, so verse 28, Levites did as Moses commanded. 3,000 men fell that day. And then verse 29, Moses said, today you've been dedicated to the Lord. Each man went against his son and his brother. Therefore, you've brought a blessing on yourselves this day.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
Good job, fellas. Then the following day, Moses is like, all right, you guys really messed up. I'm going to go up. I'm going to talk to the Lord, see what I can do. Like, see if I can stand in the gap again before you guys.
Whew.
Yeah.
That was a fun day in the Israelite camp.
Wild day for sure. Yeah. Yeah. And then eventually the Lord makes them sick. He gives them a plague.
Yeah. Do we ever know what that plague is?
COVID.
COVID?
Yep.
That's where COVID started.
Yep.
So either that or they just.
Yeah. What Moses says to the Lord is, hey, they've messed up. They made a god for themselves. But would you please forgive them? And if not, I don't want to be a part of this story.
Yeah.
Which is so wild.
Yeah.
If you're not going to forgive them, then erase me from the book that you've written. Like you just remove me from history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So wild. So wild. So this story, and which by the way, the Lord makes him sick, but doesn't do anything else to him. And we're going to talk about a little bit of this. I don't know when this episode's coming out, but we're going to talk about a little bit of this, like the after of this on Thursday. And so I don't remember if you read Golden Calf and this passage. It could be today, but we'll see. So yeah. Like you get a picture of the wrath of God, the fear of God, the foolishness of man, but then also the grace of God, and the, like intercession of Moses, all in this one story, which is pretty wild.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. Yeah.
It's way more than the story I remember as a kid.
Yeah. There's a lot going on, and that's a very fun chapter.
Yeah,
of Scripture.
I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah. Any other thoughts? Questions? Let me look at my notes, see if I'm missing anything.
I never did share the passage that this made me think of.
Yeah.
Let me get, because I was just kind of thinking, like, a lot of times, I've said this several times, but I guess it's just my own perspective that I see what the children of Israel have done, and I think these guys are
foolish.
Idiots.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
But we see kind of the same thing in Galatians as what it made me think of when Paul's writing to the church at Galatia, and he says, "I'm shocked that you're turning away so soon from God, who called you to himself through the loving mercy of Christ."
Yeah, that's good.
You're following a different way that pretends to be the good news, but is not the good news at all.
Yeah.
You're being fooled by those who deliberately twist the truth concerning Christ.
Yeah.
And that's really what was happening here.
Yeah.
They're so quickly turned away by this kind of other version of the gospel that they created.
Yeah.
And and Paul has some pretty harsh words. He says, "May you be cursed."
Yeah.
If me, an angel, anybody else preaches something that's different than the gospel that we've shared with you initially, then shame on them.
Yeah.
It's not going to be good.
Yeah.
But so we see this same thing playing out even, hundreds, thousands, however many years later. It's not a struggle that's isolated to Israel.
No, not at all.
It's still a struggle that I think we have every day.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's like the thing I'm thinking through right now is like just a call to patience. Those that wait on the Lord will renew their strength. Like that call of like just be faithful and let the Lord do what he wants to do. And he may tarry, that's a fun word. But he may wait. There's a KJV word. He may wait for 40 days. It may be 40 days that you feel no guidance, no leadership, none of his presence. But wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Like I used this quote last night with the high schoolers, but it's Charles Stanley used to say all the time, obey God and leave the consequences to him. Yeah. Like I'm going to follow the Lord and let the Lord do what the Lord wants to do. Yeah. Yeah.
And Brother Paul tells us, like as a staff, that I know this is like biblical principle, not something that Brother Paul came up with or whatever, but still he reminds us often that like if we don't have a clear direction,
we stay still.
Then we're just gonna sit still. We're gonna wait.
Yeah.
And we're gonna let the Lord do what the Lord does.
Yep.
And trust that he's gonna take care of it.
Yeah.
I appreciate that leadership as far as our staff goes. That he reminds us of that, and that's what they didn't do here.
Yeah. Yeah.
What they didn't do here, and see how it turned out for them.
Yeah. So. There's also, this is probably more like ministry related, but a leadership failure of Aaron, but a leadership lesson for us to learn from is sometimes the crowd will push you to preach a gospel that has been watered down. That's not the true image of who Christ is.
Yeah.
That seems to be what's going on.
Yep.
Like, hey, Aaron, why don't you preach messages that we want to hear?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you lead us in a direction that we want to go? That's fun. Yep. That's pleasureful.
Yep.
And Aaron messed up, and he falls victim to their pleading, or falls victim to their pressure, where he should have stood up and he said, "No, this is who God is, and this is what it means to follow Him."
Yeah, and we're gonna wait.
Yeah. Yep. Moses will be back down.
Yep.
And we're gonna stay right here until God tells us to move. Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm loving this. This is so much fun. I hope you guys are enjoying reading Scripture. Jason and I are finishing up the book of Leviticus, like today or tomorrow.
It's a little bit tougher read.
It does get tough, but
I'm still rolling through it, and it's fun. Still.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about this yesterday. It's tough, but doing it together.
Yeah.
It's still like, yeah, this is tough, but I'm ready to go tell Jason that, hey, I struggled through it and I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. We're same way at our house. We're like, hey, it's another day of going through all of the sacrifices and how they work.
Yeah.
But we made it.
Yeah.
And there was that one part that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And even though I don't,
yeah.
Sometimes I think we struggle to find maybe the relevance in some of it.
Right.
But I think the Lord's going to provide that for us. And,
yeah, I think so.
And I have kind of come to and maybe this is not right, but like my thought process, because like one of my questions was, if you've probably already got to some of this, where like you'll read a chapter and then like either the second half of that chapter or the next chapter says the exact same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, I told you to do this. The Lord said to do this.
Yeah.
So we did this, and it's to the detail down. And I wonder if it's us like, in writing this, Moses was like, look, I'm going to record that we did exactly what God told us to do.
Yep.
And so this is what God told us to do. This is what we did.
Yeah, that's good.
And so maybe that's the reason behind the repetition.
Yeah.
It's just a thought I had as I was reading through it, trying to understand, like, why do we have to read this twice?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But also there's something to be said in repetition, because they were a stubborn people. We are a stubborn people.
And it's like creating a nation that's going to be set apart from other nations, so that they're not going to imitate Egypt. They're not going to imitate Canaan. They're going to be an entirely new nation, and the Lord's telling them how to be new, like how to be different.
Right.
This is the way you guys are going to be set apart. And so they needed the details.
Yeah.
I'm sure Moses, as he's leading the people of Israel, he appreciated the details.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we're not a part of Israel, and we're not trying to teach law like we're bored.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it'd be the same as like anytime they pass a bill or a new law in a state or in the country, like it's a very detailed thing that we would not enjoy reading.
Yeah. You're trying to figure out what to vote for, and you have that like 90-page bill that you're supposed to figure out whether you want to vote yes or no on.
But I'm sure a judge or a lawyer, whenever he stands before the people, he appreciates the detail.
Yeah.
Because it gives clarity to the law.
Yeah.
And so, you're about to be there. We'll talk a little bit more about the law in the coming weeks.
Yeah, it's fun.
Who knows what we're going to preach on in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, I have no clue what we're going to preach.
But it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to have a lot to do with what animals you can eat and which animals are dirty.
What
and
kind of rashes that you have.
What made my house dirty and what didn't.
Yep.
And it's going to be a good time.
The skin disease chapter is fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
you're going to love it.
It is the best.
You're going to love it. All right. I have nothing else to say to you.
Yeah, but glad you came and hung out with us for a little while.
Yeah, thank you.
So keep it up.
Thank you. Yeah, good job hanging out with us. Keep it up, fellas.
The reading part is what I was talking about.
Oh. It's going to be, loving this. And we will see you next time.
There we go.
On the Shop Podcast.
Boom.
Or sooner.